All right, guys, this is a bizarre, long story, so settle in. I think you'll find it kind of interesting. It's like a 48 hours mystery. Woo! So one day, and this is kind of how this whole thing came to my attention, I was in here blogging, and Rooster came in to brag on some blog he'd wrote. And I was like, so what? Check out this hot girl that likes my blog. He's like, let me see. And this hot Hispanic girl. And he goes, dude, that girl's catfishing you. And I'm like, I ain't got nothing she wants. She ain't asking me for no money. I've been married 30 years. A woman's done got all my money. He's like, well, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, whatever too. So over the year, last year, she'd post like, I don't know, flirty pictures to her post. Nothing really directed at me. More directed at her Facebook fans or whatever the hell. You know, maybe like some panties draped over a high heel shoe or something. And occasionally there'd be a picture of a hot Hispanic chick, and I'd go, oh, nice. And I noticed that it didn't quite look like the other pictures. So I just figured this is, you know, a poor girl that's got self-esteem issues. She may be, you know, a little overweight or ugly, or I don't know, may have a, you know, a baby arm. I have no idea. I don't really care. It's, you want to be a friend of mine, and unless you post something real Jesus-y or you think Ted Nugent's a great political mind, you get to stay on my feed. No big deal. So let's jump ahead a little bit. This past Sunday, I get something on my feed from this Garcia saying that she had had this horrible dream, that she had died. She dreamed of her whole death and her own death, and it was just incredible, and it was very, very unnerving, and oh well, trippy, you know, but it's Facebook stuff. There's always drama on here. Well, the next day it comes across my feed, guys, this is Chrissy, Jewel's friend. Jewel was in a head-on collision this morning. So I'm thinking, this sucks. Little later on that day, there's a picture of a Hispanic girl and it says, you know, Jewel Garcia, birth date, in, you know, the date she died, R.I.P. I'm thinking, oh, this really sucks. And then a little later on, it says, hey, guys, this is Chrissy's husband. Jewel's not going to have a funeral or services because she's an organ donor. Thinking, well, that doesn't really prevent you from having one, but, you know, whatever. We all have our different choices. So, anyways, I come into work the next day and I tell Rooster, I was like, dude, you remember that girl you thought was catfishing me? And he like immediately knew which one. He goes, yeah, she was. She asked, you know, you for money or something. I'm like, no, dude, she's real. She's dead. And he goes, how you know? And I said, well, I Googled, and it took me a long time to find it, but I found a Dallas news report where Jewel Garcia had died in a head-on crash. You know, the day after she had posted that she thought she was going to die. And we're both like, whoa! And he sent me the link, so I sent him the link. On the way home, this starts working on me because I don't believe in supernatural nonsense. I don't believe in psychics, God, whatever the hell you want to believe in. I mean, it's fine if you do, but I don't believe in any of that nonsense. So it's working on me. Plus, I had to dig just a little bit deep to find that article on her dying. And it also bothered me that only one Dallas area station seemed to have it. So I'm lying in there in bed for my afternoon nap, and I decide I'm going to re-Google this. And then I sub-search on another TV site, and I find out, yeah, they've got the story about her dying on a head-on crash too. And I'm like, man, how crazy is it in Dallas where you have to search this hard to find a story about somebody dying in a horrible crash? Why isn't this like first page or second page news? And this stuff is just really, really eating on me. But no, there's the story. She died Sunday, DFW, Jewel Garcia, in a head-on crash. And then I look at the story again, and I went, wow, she died this Sunday, 2013. It says it right there. And I went, 2013? Isn't it 2014? So I got to the end of my mystery. Apparently somebody had made up the identity or stolen an identity from somebody who actually died a year ago. That's where I'm at with the mystery right now. If you got any blanks to fill in, I would love to hear from you. But to finish the story up, I go to the webpage to say, hey, listen, you poor saps. It's one thing if you gave this lady money, but it really sucks if they're working your emotions, telling you that she was 20 years old and died in a car crash. And the Facebook page had already been removed. Yep, pretty sure there was some people getting catfished. You guys watch out on the internet. Be awesome to each other.